Good evening, Lieutenant Guru, back with some Star Wars Unlimited deck building, leader spoilers, in the upcoming new set. We got Homeworlds coming out, and we got some Wicket. We got some Ewok love in the Wicket. When a friendly unit attacks a unit that costs more than it, you may exhaust this leader. If you do, draw a card. Aggressive heroism unit. I think I am in love with this little Ewok. I just love the 6th episode of Star Wars when we get to see our little friend, meet our little friend Wicket. He comes out on 4 resources as a 2/5. His on attack, if you control a unit that costs 3 or less, draw a card. So I think with the Ewok synergy we got going on with the Ewoks being lower costed, I am going to build an Ewok deck. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into the deck build. Right on. Alright folks, with the recent spoilers we got in this new upcoming set of Homeworlds, we're going to get Ewoks. Ewok support is happening, and I'm deciding to make this Wicket deck just a Ewok deck. So I went with the Bright Tree Village. It is an indoor base, so we're also getting some base support in this set, right? You must have seen some videos and some support cards that say if you have this type of base, you get to do an additional thing, right? So yeah, going into the deck, we got some Ewok synergy with T-Bow. He is a 1-costed 3/1 hidden, and then other friendly Ewok unit gains hidden. So play him in the late turns and then flood the board with all your other Ewoks, because you're going to be drawing a bunch of those Ewoks with Wicket. You can get the hidden ability, and then next turn go off with those Ewoks. The Wicket from the last set is in this deck. This is certainly why I went the green aspect with this Wicket, because he has Saboteur and this unit can't attack bases. So you're going to be getting the Wicket to attack into units, and you're going to be getting that Wicket leader ability when doing so, because Wicket is a 1-cost. He's going to be attacking into 2-cost units, 3-cost units, right? Like, it's going to be unusual if he is attacking into a 1-cost unit, but most of the time you're going to get that Wicket leader trigger and drawing cards with them. So hopefully once you play your Wicket, you're getting card draw almost every other turn. 3/3 When played, you may give an Ewok unit +2/+2 for his face. You may give a Rebel unit +2/+2 for his face. So say you flood the board with Rebels and Ewoks. You're going to give that Ewok +2/+2. You're going to give that Rebel +2/+2. I only have one other Rebel in this style deck, but say we get like an Ewok and a Rebel traded, C3PO is going to give that unit +4/+4. Just super strong in my opinion. So I had to add him to this deck, of course. Especially if I get that Cassian Indoor out and I have an Ewok, yeah, play C3PO after that. It'll be super strong. We got Champions of Endor, a 2-cost 3/3 aggressive heroism unit. Chief Sherpa is a new Ewok, a 1/5 that gets 1/0 for each other friendly Ewok unit. We got Ewok Brigade, another new Ewok as a 2/4. The Log Ray unit is going to be a 1/5, and when another friendly unit that costs 3 or less is dealt damage, you may deal 1 damage to an enemy unit. So when his little Ewok friends are getting damage, he's going to attack in for 1 damage into them. Yeah. Ewok Archers, if you control another unit that costs 3 or less, it'll gain ambush, so you can ambush into the next unit. And then Life Tree Caravan. When played, if you control 3 or more units, including this one, you may resource the top card of your deck. And there you have it with our Ewoks in this deck. Of course, we're going to add aggressive negotiations into this deck, because yeah, if you attack with a unit, it gets +1/+0 for each card in your hand. You're likely, I'm trying to get the Wicket trigger every turn, and then when Wicket comes out, he's going to try to draw a card if I control smaller units, right? Figure of Unity will be attached to a unique unit, and then while it is ready, other friendly units will gain Overwhelm, Raid 1, and Restore 1. Since I'm trying to attack into other units, I think this is a good add-on, possibly a good add-on into this deck. Well, we'll see. Sudden Ferocity can plot out for 3. Whenever Wicket comes out, put this on him. Maybe play another Wicket, right? You got 1-cost units in there. Casting and or I think will go really well because when a friendly unit's attack ends, if the defender unit was defeated, deal 2 damage to a base. So hopefully this pops off. We're going to put 2 in here. And Haymaker, of course, a great card in green. Queen Amidala and Luke Skywalker are hoping to flood the board even more after you've flooded the board in the earlier turns. In case they take out some of your units, well, Queen Amidala will add 3 units into this board state. Yeah, and then Luke Skywalker. Hopefully, Queen Amidala's units are alive. Luke Skywalker comes out, and now you have 4 units, and you get his ability. So let's go into. We're going to be going to Force Table today. We don't have a capability of using Wicket in the Carabass yet. Just wanted to showcase the deck for you guys. You know, I'm going to post this on YouTube. But yeah, let's get into it. Hope you enjoy. Alright, we're going to try our Wicket up against a Grand Moff Tarkin Death Star. We have yet to make the video on the Death Star because we want to try this on Carabass, but we're going to try this out on the Force Table with the Wicket, and we will probably mulligan this. I don't know. We have Tebow. I think we'd do mulligan. I do have Luke and Queen Amidala though. Yeah, they're just gonna kill my Tebow on the next turn. Alright. Okay. This is better, this is better. I'll put the Sudden Ferocity, and I imagine we will... Yeah, I like Adamant Ewoks right after they play, so... Good, good, good. I think... Ewok Brigade can go away. And the Resource. Yeah, I'll play Adamant Ewoks. Deal 1 damage. And 1 damage. That's good. I'm dealing at 2 Vice Admiral Rampart. They're about to be putting some upgrades on our bases. One of the Haymakers go into the Resource. Alright, what do they have? The Tarkin Doctrine. When played, -3, -0. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, they're just gonna kill my Adamant Ewok. Then I guess I'll just play Champions of... They did something. What did they do? Oh, back to tank. They heal up to 3 damage from a unit. Okay. That's their upgrades. We'll take initiative. Good thing they can't kill Adamant Ewoks. Figure of Unity cannot go on any of those. I think I want to keep it though. And we'll flood the board. We'll just flood the board. They're going to put upgrades on their base. It's not going to really do much. Then go ahead and hit in for 3 Vice Admiral and Rampart. Ooh, a Sentinel, man. I have to do some damage to him. Oh, they just sacrifice. Yeah, they trade. They trade in. I can get a card for killing this Moff Gideon though, so that's good. Nice. Nice little card draw. With it back to tank. They defeated the upgrade to put a they put them off getting back in their deck. Okay. I'll deploy Wicket. And I don't need to play plot. Go ahead and attack, draw a card. And pass. Put one Cassian on a doorway. We got a Luke Skywalker. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and attack in for 4. And they heal 1 damage from their base. I'll attack in for 2, draw a card. We got aggressive negotiations, guys. We'll play Queen Amidala. Create 2 spot tokens. Yeah. They're flooding the board now. Don't know what this Grand Moff Tarkin can do against that. Well, is it necessary to resource? I don't think a resource. I'm not going to resource. They're going to go ahead and kill him, though. I will play a card and go in with one of these spot tokens, 7, into their base. And they're going to heal each time they attack. Go ahead and attack. Oh, I can draw a card. Well, I already exhausted. So, I'll go ahead and attack for 4. What happened? They claim initiative? Yeah, they did. And play Cheap Turpa. Attack in for 2. And pass. Yeah, it's once they play Sentinel, there's nothing really could be done. That was a lot of damage. We'll play no card this turn. Not necessary. They got a Spore Punisher. They heal some from the face. But Queen Amidala still goes in for the win. And let's try another game, shall we? Yeah. Alright, I thought I'd go up against the Luke Skywalker. We'll try this against the Luke Red, and I don't want a Mulligan. I want a Figure of Unity on Wicket. Aggressive negotiations is good, so we'll keep this. And Sun for us, they can go in the resource, as well as the Ewok Brigade. We'll play Wicket. Nice, Ewok Warrior hidden. We'll take initiative. Don't think they'll be attacking into my Wicket, but who knows? We'll put the Cassian away. I want the aggressive negotiations to go on Wicket. Figure of Unity in this Wicket. Ooh. Luke's lightsaber. Wow. Well, I guess I attack it. I'm gonna draw a card. Very nice upgrade for that little Ewok. We'll pass. Another Sun Ferocity can go in our resource. They draw a card. The Luke ability. Then it's like, do I put Sun Ferocity? We'll do the action deploy. I play Sun Ferocity. Can't do that. Well, I don't have a unit to draw a card with, but I go 5 to their base. And pass. Okay. We got Queen Amidala. That's good. Get more units out. So we'll go ahead and play Queen Amidala so we can draw a card. card with Wicket. I can leave negotiations for the next turn. I need to get some units out. Go ahead and attack in so I could draw a card. Yeah, hit in for a lot of damage next turn with aggressive negotiations, sir. At this point, do I even resource? I mean, yeah, I can. We'll put one of them away. Pay 3 resources to prevent Wicket. Few greater battles to fight from being exhausted with conflict within. What am I exhausted from? Interesting. Oh, they put the conflict within on them. Okay. I did not notice that. Okay, well, we'll play Gruesome Negotiations. Queen Amidala goes in for 11. That's mighty disgusting. We'll attack in for 2. Oh, what happened? They took the initiative. They did not have a card. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this game's over. We'll go on to the next. Yeah, the conflict within was an interesting one put on my Wicket. I had no idea. But yeah, let's just go show off the deck some more. Alright, we're gonna go up against the Emperor Palpatine from the last set. Emperor Palpatine Green. Let's see what we can do against this. We'll keep this, I think. Yeah, no, you'll keep this for sure. Ewok Brigade I would like to have on the next turn. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, choose exactly 2 cards. We'll do those 2. And I'll play Wicket this turn. He'll automatically draw me a card whenever I attack into something. I'll take the initiative since they played a support card on turn 1. Alright. Ewok Archers. Ooh. Dang. I guess I'll play Ewok Brigade. Yeah, just play Ewok Brigade. Yeah, they attack first, that's smart. I will take an initiative. They're gonna buff up their space unit. Off their guard. I can kill that with Wicket. That's good. I don't need 2 Lukes, I don't suppose. Do I have a card for Wicket? No, I don't. Just go ahead and kill him real quick so I can draw a card. Okay, Cassian. Nice. They'll go in for 3. I'll play the Cassian. And then I'll play Wicket. Go ahead and, yeah, let's go ahead and play him. Ooh, he's a 5/5. In that case, yeah, I don't want him killing Wicket, so I think I just go ahead and attack in. And I will attack in, draw a card. Try to get as many cards as I can with Wicket before he dies. This Wicket, Yub Nub, will kill fairy droid if they don't attack. And then I'll put Figure of Unity away. I could have put Queen Amidala away. They'll play support card. They're just getting more damage in with their space unit. That's fine. We'll kill the fairy droid. The Wicket is still alive. Yeah, we're just gonna get some damage off with the Cassian Andor. Okay, well, go ahead. Hit in for 4. They're gonna kill the Wicket finally. It'll draw a card. It'll draw a card for them. I understand. I'll play Queen Amidala because the Wicket needs to pop off with the card draw. Got to draw a card an extra card almost every turn with this. With the other Wicket too. We'll pass. Yeah, now we flooded the board, and they have barely any units, and we have aggressive negotiations and a Luke Skywalker. Wow, we got 2 aggressive negotiations. Yeah, this game's over with. We'll just attack. We'll just do that real quick. Hit in for 6 or 8. Nowhere to hide. Oh, -2, -2. Okay. I mean, I could still attack with it and get its ability. That's great. Aggressive negotiations again. For another 8. And this game is over with. Oh. Ooh. Not quite anymore. Well, I can kill him, kill a spy token. We'll run our own deal too. Oh, we still win because Cassian Andor. Wow, this is a great card. I never see Cassian Andor get played, but I am popping off with 2 damage. Now, yeah, showcasing the Wicket deck. That is pretty good in the Wicket deck. Cassian Andor. Alright, there you have it, folks. That's the Wicket. I hope you liked the games I played with them. Let's go into the deck profile again. Alright, folks, we got to showcase the Wicket green deck into Force Staple today. I really hope you enjoy. I know it's Force Staple, I know it's AI, but let me know your thoughts on any additions, any seclusions in this deck profile. Of course, I'm going like Ewok tribal, literally just the best tribe in the Star Wars universe, so I had to do it right. It didn't get to pop off with the Luke Skywalker, but Cassian Andor has a place in this deck for sure. Of course, aggressive negotiation is gonna pop off, right? But if aggressive negotiations happens to get banned, yeah, let's just find some more Ewoks to put in this deck, right? But I hope you enjoyed it again. Let me know in the comments what you think can be included in this deck and what you thought about it. I hope you enjoy. Until next time, later.